Hey guys, it's Tony. I'm going in to actually pick up my Invisalign trays today, and I thought it would be a good idea to kind of um, create a vlog to answer some of the questions that I know at least I've been having um, throughout this whole journey. So basically, what I'm getting done is I'm getting this gap closed, of course, it's a huge gap, and then some of my bottom teeth are crooked as well. When I went in to get everything measured out, they made me feel pretty bad. They showed me a whole lot of terrible things that I didn't even notice were going on in my mouth. Um, but first, I want to start with what has already happened so far. Basically, when I saved up what I thought was a lot of money, or was enough money, I made the appointment. I just Googled Invisalign places nearby, and then there's one near me, so I decided to go in. Turns out they're like the top in the Northern Virginia area, which is awesome. So I showed up, and what they did first is it looked like a dentist office. They just went in there, they looked at my teeth, wanted to make sure I would be a good candidate. Then they took a whole lot of pictures. From the front, I had to bite down on these things, and from the side, all that stuff. It was like a modeling shoot. And then I went into the office with the main Invisalign head honcho guy who works there at that office, and the financial planning lady, and they had a big screen TV right up there with my chompers right in my face. Probably like a guilt tactic to make you go ahead and do it. I mean, I already knew I was gonna do it, but whatever. So that definitely helped me solidify my decision. So what they told me was that if I decided to go ahead and go through it, it would take about 12 to 15 months, which is kind of a long time, but at the same time, I'm 28 and I've had this humongous gap for, since probably like second grade, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so after I decided to go through it, the way that they sized up my mouth and my teeth wasn't how I was expecting. A lot of people told me I could have like pink goo stuff you chew on, or you bite down on and gag and all that stuff. And some other people told me there was like a little scanner thing. What I had was almost like that air gun that dentists use, because they usually use like the water gun thing and the air gun. It was kind of like that, and she was just blowing cold air all over my teeth, and on the screen you could see like the shape of my mouth and all that stuff. And so then what I didn't know was that it was going to take 5 weeks after I got sized up and all that stuff. So I dropped the down payment of $1,000, and then they're like, oh, 5 weeks is when you'll have to come back, and today is the 5-week marking. So here are some of the things that I'm kind of expecting. Number one, I'm expecting the edges to be sharp. The videos that I've seen online, because I have been looking, have said that like you're gonna have a lisp because your tongue doesn't want to touch like the trays, like the edge, because it's really sharp. You're not gonna really want to snack because you have to take your trays out and put them back in, and it's a good way to lose weight. So I'll take it, whatever. If it's gonna help me lose weight and it's gonna get this gap gone, I'm gonna do it. Third thing is, sometimes you kind of get lazy with it and take it out for more than the 2 hours they've allotted to take it out. I'm really going to try and fight against that, because I feel like if I'm paying all this money and I really want the job to be done well, I'm going to try and stick with it. Who knows how I'm feeling in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 12 months from now, if I'm still going to be doing the 22 hours a day thing. Hopefully, we'll see. So other than just wanting to get rid of the gap, there are other reasons why I wanted to do it. It's like a self-confidence issue. Like if you look at a lot of my selfies or videos on Facebook or whatever, I'm seldom like smiling with my mouth open. In fact, probably not even smiling that much at all. And also I teach middle school children, and if you know anything about middle schoolers, you want to make sure that you are not self-conscious about anything because they will tear you apart. So, this is what I'm definitely gonna, this is definitely gonna help me out with that. I haven't really been having issues anyway with my kids, but this is definitely gonna help. I'm a little nervous though because I am a musician and this might mess with my embouchure and stuff like that, but it's worth it, you know. I don't even perform that much anymore anyway. So we'll see how it goes, and I will get back to you after I get the trays and, you know, and I see how I feel at the end of the day. All right, check back in with you guys later.